I want to start by talking about your acquisition of 50% stake in Karan Johar's Dharma Production. How is that coming along, and why did the vaccine man decide to get into the world of films?
Nice to talk to you after a long time. You know, films have always touched everyone in one way or another from time as far back as we can remember. When this unique opportunity came to, partner with one of the most iconic brands and production houses, it was very interesting. Of course, I'm not looking to, make huge financial returns in this business, although we're talking about scaling it up in different verticals, building different verticals in music and distribution and other things to build Dharma and take it to another level of being a powerhouse. But, it has a soft power. It can open so many doors, gives you access to so many other things, both internationally and in India. So I thought it was an interesting strategic move, and in the world of media and films, this is the first foray and investment from our group, and we'll see whether we can bolt on other things also.
So what kind of films are you looking to make? What's your cinematic vision?
Well, I'd like to make some good films, but of course, to keep a production house going, you have to make those what we call commercial films that do well also. But that doesn't mean you can't have your pick of making some really, really good films. So
what's
I don't want to talk too much about it.
But tell me, what's a good film according to you?
I mean, there's so many good films,
Like, how would you define a film that the new Dharma Productions would like to make?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say the new Dharma Productions. Karan is a visionary, and he has all the creative film, visions, where I'm not going to interfere much in that. But I'll tell you, there are films like Gangubai, where Alia had starred and had that very dramatic and important role. There's so many stories that can be told, which can activate, people on the right causes or bring certain things to light. There are one or two releases next year, which I can't really talk about, but you'll see what I mean when you see those films. Of course, nothing to do with me coming in. This is what Karan does best, and he's known for of course, his romantic and dramatic films also, and some of these films that hopefully can make a difference and bring certain things to light.
So you were competing with the likes of the Ambanis, the Goenkas. How did you manage to outmaneuver and outflank them?
I don't compete with any groups. In fact, when I hear about any other group interested in something, I back away, because I firstly am quite friendly to a lot of these people, and I don't like to get into any conflicts. So this wasn't something that I was aware of or in the know. This just came about, and we just did a very quick deal, and it all worked out quite smoothly.
Because the world of vaccines is very different, in terms of being more predictable, more certain. It has a certain path and pace.
Of course.
Bollywood is very different. The cinema ka, Bollywood walon ka chaska lag gaya aapko?
Well, I'll tell you, I've been friendly with a lot of the fraternity for a long time. I'll tell you how my experience goes in a few years' time. We've just done it. So let's see in a few years, and I can share some of my experiences then on how things are going along and more of our plans to scale things up and build different verticals.